Yes, sir, it's your bull of a Saturday night watchman. I just checked all the doors and the windows, and they're all locked, so there's no use. You can't get out. You just have to sit there and take it. All right, Axe, let's give it to him. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop that sighing. Get happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and you'll excuse me if I'm a little out of breath. You see, we're working at the New York Paramount Theater, and getting from the theater to the studio is, well, it's a little difficult. It leaves you a little winded. As a matter of fact, tonight was the first time I got a police escort. He gave me 2 motorcycles, and I had to run in between them. Wow. Oh. What, are you mad at me? See, you know, the last time I played the Paramount Theater, I'll never forget it. It was in 1943, and there was
Frank.
What? Whoa, how do you do? Well, it's June Hutton. Mrs. Stordall.
Hey, Frank.
Yes?
How are things going at the Paramount?
Oh, just wonderful. And I was just saying that the last time I played there, it was simple. All I had to do was sing, you know. Now, in the intermissions, I have to go out in the aisles and sell popcorn. Terrible. And without bags, too. I just pour it in the customer's shoes. Just go around when you see the shoes you bought up. That's silly, you know what I mean. What's new with you, June?
Well, how about...
Shall we sing a song here? I think it'd be good. I was going to say that you being a girl and me being a boy is a nice arrangement.
I think...
Particularly the way your hubby plays these things.
My romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by.
No month of May, no twinkling stars, no hideaway,
No soft guitar.
my romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain,
Nor a dance to a constantly surprising refrain.
wide awake, I could make my most fantastic dreams come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain,
Nor a dance to a constantly surprising refrain.
Right away, I could make my most fantastic dreams come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. Is that nice? Oh, she sings so sweetly. And away we go. You know, Tin Pan Alley has seen to it that there are lots of ladies in a lot of songs. Sweet Sue, Laura, Diane, and each of us has his own favorite. But in real life, there's one lady that's everybody's favorite. Isn't that right, Ken Roberts?
It certainly is, Frank. That lady, of course, is Mother. And her day of days is almost here. And on Mother's Day, there's no gift that expresses your loving thoughts so beautifully as a beautiful Bulova watch. The gift that will be treasured and trusted always. Yes, for Mother, who deserves the best, your best choice is Bulova. What more heartwarming gift could you give Mother than this exquisite Bulova Academy Award, brilliantly styled with a charming expansion bracelet and priced at only $57.50. Magnificent in beauty, its matchless 21-jewel Bulova movement assures you that it is equally magnificent in performance. Here is but one of the miraculous operations that go into making this Bulova movement. This incredible machine accurately drills 18 screw holes in a Bulova balance wheel in only 13 seconds. And each hole is exactly 11 1/1000ths of an inch in diameter. And this superb precision is yours in any Bulova watch you may choose for Mother's Day, regardless of price. In this adorable Bulova Miss America, fashionably tiny with an enchanting chain bracelet, an exceptional value at only $35.75. So, remember Mother with the gift she'll never forget. On Mother's Day, May 13th, give her the world's finest, most glamorous, most dependable timepiece. Bulova, gift of a lifetime.
Thank you very much. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we're fortunate tonight in having the entire cast from the Paramount Theater on our Bulova show. And there's Eileen Barton, Joe Bushkin, Tim Herbert, and Don Saxon, and last but certainly not least, Dagmar. And you know, yesterday I invited Dagmar for lunch between shows at one of the very exclusive restaurants in the theater neighborhood over there.
Why, it's Eileen Barton and Joey Bushkin.
Eileen Barton, Joey Bushkin.
Well, and how are you? What would you like to eat?
You'd like 2 hot dogs, I guess, huh?
Well, I want 2 hot dogs with mustard as long as Eileen's
2
over.
Pekingese with yellow noses. All we got left is knockwurst. All we got left is knockwurst. All you got left is knockwurst.
All you got left is knockwurst.
All you got left is knockwurst.
All we got left is knockwurst. All we got left is knockwurst.
I'll take the knockwurst. That's a piano player's license, let's face it.
Change the Pekingese to St. Bernard. Will do, will do. Anything to drink?
Well, I'd like a black cup of coffee.
Black cup of coffee? Dirty cup and put some coffee in it.
You stop with those corny
Anything to
jokes.
drink for you?
I'd like a bottle of beer. Bring me a bottle of Miller's High Life, huh?
One high life for the low life. I'll make the head come to a point. I think it'd be a grand idea. I said I'll make the head come to a point. Well, try it once more.
Hi, kids.
Hello, how are you?
Fine. Say, have you seen Dagmar?
Dagmar, in this little joint, you'd know if she was here.
Frank, what happened to your coat?
Well, I ran into a couple of fans down the street.
And they tore your clothes.
Huh?
They tore those clothes, no.
They're Frankie Lane fans.
Wow!
Say, you gonna get something?
Wow.
Well, Tim Herbert and Don Saxon, what are you doing in this restaurant?
What do you want, spare ribs? What do you want, spare ribs?
What are you doing working in here?
Well, we're just helping out while the boss is out to lunch.
You mean he doesn't eat his own food?
Can't afford to pay the prices.
Well, there's Dagmar. She brings her own music, too.
Mr. Sinatra.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry I'm late. And I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Well, you came to the right place.
Take the saddle off, Uncle Milty.
Take the saddle off, Uncle Milty. You want to sit over here with the kids?
Oh, Mr. Bushkin,
Howdy, darling.
I love the way you lead the orchestra and wave your baton.
Thank you, darling.
Sweetie,
Yes.
it's not baton, it's baton.
Oh.
You know Eileen, of course.
Oh, yes. How are you, Miss Barton?
No, Dagmar, it's not Barton, it's Barton.
Oh. Well, Mr. Bushkin, I love the way you wave your Barton.
What are you going to do? Let's have something to eat.
Yes.
What does it say here? It says, a stickler was a nickel once upon a time. Please. But now a stickle is no longer a nickel. It'll cost you a dime. Yeah, I guess I can afford that.
Frank,
Say, yeah.
according to my Bolivar, I'm late at the theater. I'll see you later.
Oh, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Can we have a couple of stickles with a few pickles?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'll have. I'll have a pasteurized sandwich on pumpernickel.
Pastrami.
Yes, on pumpernickel.
Well, what are you going to do? Say, look, you better take the sandwich along with you. Joe is right. It's getting a little late. You can eat it at the theater, huh? Hey, you better all get going. We'll be late for the show.
Well, Frank, I think we'll stick around here a little bit.
Why? What are you talking about?
Well,
You want to miss the show or something?
So what? We're getting $10 a day to take care of this store.
So you kids go right ahead, huh? You go right over to the theater.
Bye.
See you in a while.
Bye.
$10 a day, huh, to take care of this?
Sure.
Pastrami, anyone? I love a piano. I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play upon a piano, a grand piano. It really carries me away. I know a fine way to treat a Steinway. I love to run my fingers over the keys, the ivories, and with a pedal. I love to meddle when a turkey comes my way. I'm so delighted if I'm invited to hear that long-haired genius play. So you can keep your fiddle and your bow. Give me a Piano. And here's a number. It's not a rumba or a Charleston, but it's cool. It's a portrait of Tub.
out there. Thank you, Eileen. You know, besides singing and playing the piano, I've been working on a little arrangement for you.
For me?
Would you care to try it?
Oh, golly, with you at the piano, Joe, it's just got to be a great arrangement.
Well, you know it's going to be a smash because it starts with a piano solo.
All right. I don't want an ivy-covered cottage or a penthouse where the stars hang overhead. I just want to be where the citizens agree that instead of getting up, they should have stood in bed. I want to hang my hat on a tree that grows in Brooklyn. I want to dip my feet in Gowanus Canal. How I long for old green currants and that certain one-armed jerk where a fella ain't ashamed to take his gal. I want to hang my hat on a tree that grows in Flatbush. I want to be there when that Canarsie sun goes down. Where you hear kids on every block cry, ah, you mother, what you cockeye. I want to hang my hat on a tree in Brooklyn town. I want to hang my hat on a tree that grows in Brooklyn. I want to be there when that Bay Ridge sun goes down. Where all the ball teams look like old codgers each time they play the Brooklyn Dodgers. Gonna hang my hat in Brooklyn, where the guys are so good looking. Gonna hang my hat on a tree in Brooklyn town. It's so romantic. Gonna hang my hat on a tree in Brooklyn town.
Well, I'm ready to go on the stage. I can't wait till I get it.
Now, wait a minute, Tim.
Oh, boy, wait till we get out on that stage.
But, Tim.
I'm really going to do things. I'm going to sing. I'm going to say, be my love.
Please, will you calm down?
I don't want to calm down. I want to go out on stage. I want to do things.
Wait a minute, Tim. You can do it when you get out on stage. Now, just relax. Calm down. Now, look, will you sit here, please?
I don't want to relax.
Just sort of relax. Now, here's a little short story you can read. Now, turn the radio on if you'd like to. I'll be right back. Sit down, relax, be calm, collected, and I'll be right back.
I don't feel like relaxing.
Well, wants me to relax. What am I going to do?
Turn the radio on, and there it is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Candlelight Nocturne Hour, bringing you music to relax by. Are you jangled when your nerves jingle? Do you feel run down when you cross a busy street? Why not sit back, let the cares of the day float away in the dusk, stretch out your arms, be careful of your hand, just relax and listen as we bring you music to relax by.
back to your graduation? Remember the thrill of finally getting your hands on that much-wanted diploma? Yes, graduation is an event of a lifetime. You remember always.
And for graduation, an event of a lifetime, give Bulova the gift of a lifetime. Reward him on his graduation with the watch worn by Ed Sullivan of Sunday night's Toast of the Town. The amazing new Bulova self-winding watch. It winds itself automatically. Just set it and forget it. The mere motion of your arm keeps it fully wound. 17 jewels, only $49.50. And what finer, what more endearing graduation gift for her than the watch of Vivian Blaine. This stunning Bulova starlet. It's so charming with an enchanting expansion bracelet. A superb gift, amazingly priced at only $29.75. Or picture his excitement on graduation day when he receives the watch worn by comedy star Alan Young. The handsome, dependable Bulova Maxim. Complete with matching expansion band, this exceptional timepiece is priced at only $29.75. Your friendly Bulova jeweler is now displaying over 300 distinctive 1951 models priced from $27.50 to $5,000. Each, regardless of price, embodies Bulova precision, beauty, and dependability. So, for her, for him, forever, for the warmest thanks you ever received, give the world's finest timepiece, Bulova, gift of a lifetime.
Troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you. Be brave, young lovers, and follow your star. Be brave and faithful and true. Cling very close to each other tonight. I've been in love like you. I know how it feels to have wings on your heels and to fly down a street in a trance. You fly down a street on a chance that you'll meet, and you meet not really by chance. Don't cry, young lovers, whatever you do. Don't cry because I'm alone. All of my memories are happy tonight. I've had a love of my own. had a love of my own like yours. I've had a love of my own.
Thank you very much. Frank?
Yeah, Joe?
I know it's a great big kick for you to be back here at the Paramount Theater
You
again.
can say that again, Joe. You know, this is actually, the Paramount Theater is actually where I got my first break. I mean, so many things happened after that. You remember that. After I left the Dorsey Band and I went to the Paramount. And we walked out that first morning and there was a rather strange noise that occurred in the audience.
Wow.
I thought it was an air raid warning or something that happened.
I knew it was.
And come to think of it, as a matter of fact, why? Stretch more. Gee whiz.
Well, let's just talk about the Smiling Irishman.
The sentimental gentleman of swing? Ha! No, seriously, mentioning the Paramount is where I got my first break. I think it's about time to give a station break. So, Mr. Paley, you may take it away.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Thank you very much. You know, several years ago, a small girl sang on one of the radio shows that I was doing, and she amazed the people with her big voice. Well, she's a big girl now, and she still amazes the people. She recently baked a very popular cake, and now she's in the dough. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Eileen Barton.
Thank you. Gee, Frank, if I'd known you were coming, I'd have baked a pizza.
For those of you squares who don't know what a pizza is, it's an Italian long-playing record. And you use an anchovy as a needle. And if you don't like what's on the record, you eat it. Well, pretty good, huh? Say, Eileen, how about me taking you to Coney Island sometime soon, huh? Like we used to do?
Oh, wonderful. Gee, can we go for a ride in the Tunnel of Love?
No, we go on a roller coaster. We get some ice cream and...
The roller coaster?
Sure.
Oh, Frank, you don't seem to realize I've grown up now.
Oh.
The roller coaster. Something's on my mind, so here I go. My personality has changed. Since you saw me last a year ago, my life has all been rearranged. I'm not the kid that you heckled when I was freckled and dumb. Why not admit that I've grown up, get wise and own up? My time has come. By gum, what do you think I am? Just a baby. What do you think I am? Just a child. What do you think I go around with men for? And who do you think I've got a little yen for? Oh, why do you think of me as a sister? Oh, couldn't you just for once be a man? I'm getting older and starting to smolder, and all that I need is a shove. What do you think I am? I'm in love.
You were a kid I held on my knee, and you were a kid just playing with rattles and such. Didn't know much, but look at you now. You didn't care about birds and bees, and you didn't care if you wore gingham or mink. Milk was your drink, but look at you now. You're a grown-up, I'll own up. When you're walking down the street, guys named Cohen yelled maroon. Never saw a package so neat. But you got too big to hold on my knee, and you got too big for playing with rattles and toys rather than boys.
Oh, look at me now.
And Betty, look at you now. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present, the Paramount Theater presents the spectacle of the age, Dagmar.
Mr. Sinatra.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you call me a spectacle?
Well, because you're so good for the eyes. Oh, there you are. Say, you know, Dag, I was looking for you backstage. Where were you?
Oh, I was late because I was talking to one of the musicians.
You were talking to one of the musicians. Well, then how come your lipstick is smeared?
I didn't talk fast enough. You know, he was a trombone player, and he kept sliding his arms around my waist. Not all of you.
Lucky thing for you, he wasn't a bass player. You really gotten slapped around. Well, what are you going to do? Say, Dag, what are you going to do for the folks here at the Paramount, this show?
Well, I thought I would sing a song.
Good.
And recite some poetry that I decomposed.
Well, I like good poetry, but let's hear yours.
All right. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest are 31, except Jack Benny, who's 39.
Jack Benny, 39?
Yes.
I got a big secret for you.
What?
I saw his driver's license, and it says, good for covered wagons only. Well, I still have good poetry, so I think you'd better sing, huh?
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Well.
Mr. Strudel. Will you vamp me, please? First, you put your two knees close up tight. You sway them to the left, and you sway them to the right. Step around the floor, kind of nice and light. You twist around and twist around with all your might. Please, gentlemen, your union isn't that strong. Stretch your loving arm straight out in space. You do that eagle rock with style and grace. Now swing your foot way round, then bring it back. Now that's what I call ballin' a jack. That's what I call ballin' a jack. That's what I call. I think you're all awfully sweet.
Take a bow, Dak. Come on, take a bow, please. Right here. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
darling.
Bye.
You sang very beautifully.
Thank you.
Bye. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present a couple of boys that I feel are two of the most promising comics. Comics? What happened? Two of the most... Don't come down to my head. Two of the most promising promics. That's the way you say it. Tim Herbert and Don Saxon. Here we go, boys.
What's the matter with you? Mr. Sinatra introduces us like a gentleman. You walk out like a perfect idiot. Look at your hair. It's all mussed up. Now get off the stage and walk on properly.
I didn't do anything wrong. I started to walk out here, and he played that crazy music. I heard it. I couldn't help myself.
Now get off the stage and walk on properly.
You're talking to me this way because I'm skinnier than you.
Now get off the stage. Actually, he always does. Would you like to continue? You ready, Rose? All right, take it, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to get a bit nostalgic and go back a few years for a couple of people you might remember. The boys with all the harmony, the real personality kids, the Dapper Dan boys.
Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the...
Carolina's fine in the morning, tell 'em, pal.
Nothing could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning.
Oh, Jenny, dear.
In the morning glory. Gather round my door.
What do they gather?
Whispering pretty stories.
Yes?
That I long to hear once more.
Oh, what do you long to hear? La, Oh, when you go down in Alabama, don't forget Virginia ham.
But if
Rosa red, the violets are blue. I'm all right.
As by you, if I had a lad slam for only a day,
That's only it.
I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. Yo,
Oh, say to me, Carolina in the morning, and the sun is shining like a finger plum.
Rip it up, boy, rip it up. Skies are gray, but when you smile at me, all clouds go away. Oh, nicer, don't delay, please keep me company as the clouds roll away. Why, see, the honeymoon amp shining down. We got a date with Parson Brown, so Liza, just name the day when you belong to me. Heart will roll away.
Tim Herbert on sax. Mr. Stodo? No. If. I mean, it's a possibility. If they made me a king, I'd be but a slave to you. If I had everything, I'd still be a slave to you. If I ruled the night, stars and moons so bright, still I turn for light to you. And if the world to me bowed, I'd still plead to you. If my friends were a crowd, I'd turn in my knee to you. If I ruled the earth, what would life be worth if I hadn't the right to you? bowed, yet humbly I plead to you. If my friends were a crowd, I'd turn in my need to you. If I ruled the earth, what would life be worth if I hadn't the right to you? Stay tuned for the race now. Good night.
Dagmar's Lace Gown by Tyne Wilman.